Hello, and welcome to my channel. My name is Kat. I am the Nurse Slipper. If this is your first time here, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm happy to report that our sales are back on track as of now. It has been an extreme roller coaster the month of May. Overall, we still are down quite a bit, but we have almost $1,100 going out on eBay today. Today's Monday. I'm gonna pack tonight to ship it out Tuesday, so it's not too hectic tomorrow. And we also have over $400 going out on the other platforms. So I am actually gonna record this in 2 videos. So today you will see only eBay items. We'll stop once the video is getting a little lengthy. There are some amazing bolos in here, some stuff sold extremely fast that you guys will be able to find while you're out at garage sales or thrift stores. You might even have it in your own house. So the purpose of my channel is to help those of you that want to increase your knowledge, increase your income, whether that be to pay your bills or to save up for a family vacation or whatever you need to do. So let's take a look at what's sold, and I hope you guys learn some new information. Alright guys, so this video is going to be a great example of my business model. And by that I mean you're going to see some stuff that has been here a while, but you're also going to see quite a few items that sold in under a month, some of them as quick as a day. So let's go ahead and start off with this cute little elephant. So this little guy, really cute, like paperweight brass elephant, and he is hollow, and it is important to mark because some people search for solid brass items. So this little guy I got in a lot. I am less than $1 in, and he sold for $12 plus shipping. The buyer is $21 all in, and we'll make close to a $10 profit. Up next, this item was listed less than a week. This is a dive shirt, and you see it has the diver's flag, but it also has this cute little manatee embroidered there. And this dive shirt sold for $13.50 plus shipping. The buyer's $18 all in. I did get this at my last auction haul, so if you watch that video, I bought 26 shirts for $71, so I'm a little more than $2 in, so this will be about a $9 profit. T-shirts I really love because they are super easy to list. I flat lay them, I photograph front, back, and I do a close-up of, like, if it's a symbol on the back, or in this case it was like a little embroidered like area on the front chest, and I do a close-up of that, and I also take a photo of the tag, and that is it. Takes a couple of minutes to list, and then really easy to put into a poly bag. Next is another shirt. So this is from that same lot. This one is not a big profit. It is a Nautica extra large. You can see it is new with the tags. It was originally, I don't know, I don't think it says, but it didn't sell for much. It sold for $8. I was kind of on the fence. It does have the little Nautica symbol, so I was on the fence on whether or not I should list this shirt. Plain green, but I got it in that lot. It's new with tags. It sold in less than 2 days for $8 plus shipping. We're still making close to a $5 profit, and it sold really fast. I had it listed at 10 or 12. They sent me an offer of 8, and I was happy to accept that, make that quick profit, and have money to buy better inventory. Up next, and this is really funny because I actually was listing some plates. I was looking to see if they were still here. They're not. I was listing some plates, and you guys will see in the video on Friday, I'm going to give you a major bolo. If you follow me on Instagram, I have already posted it. If you don't follow me yet, my name is the Nurse Slipper there as well. I do try to post a few bolos a day, and anyways, I was listing these plates, and I was just thinking to myself, most of these plates are not valuable. They don't sell fast, so I typically will pass over 90% of decorative plates. These plates I got in a tote at a flea market for like $5 for a whole bunch of them, and I am a sucker for lots, if you guys do not know. So this one, if you see, is really cool. It has an Indian there, And the name of this one is Visions of the Sacred Springs Messenger. This one is from 1994. And all you do is just look up the name there. And this one sold for $14.69 plus shipping. The buyer's almost $30 all in. I am pennies in. This will be about a $12 profit. And it took probably 3 to 4 months to sell. So there are some decorative plates that are worth a lot of money, and some of my viewers have actually told me about some. So if you guys have decorative plates that are bolos, I know some of the Disney ones can go for big money, but if you know other ones, definitely let everybody know down in the comments. That way we can kind of share our knowledge. But that plate, not bad, but it sold right after I was listing the other ones, and I was like, oh, that's kind of ironic, because I was kind of annoyed. I got the plates in a buyout. I ended up lotting up 5, but we will go over that in the next video, because something to do with those plates turned into a major bolo. Up next is going to be this little tile trivet, and I actually got this the same day that I got that plate. I paid $0.25 for this at the flea market. Just little cute decor stuff. I am perfectly okay with making a little bit of money. So this one sold for $9.79 plus shipping. I only paid $0.25, so it's going to be about an $8 profit. Sold in about 3 months. So it did take a little bit longer to sell, but this doesn't take up much space. It's not going to be hard to ship. It does have made in Japan, and I did make sure to put that in my listing. I do want to say I am going to do a video on Sunday actually using this stuff that I'm showing you right now and going over keywords and giving some tips to help your items sell faster and be found better by your buyers, therefore increasing your sales. So watch for that video on Sunday. I have had a lot of you ask for me to do a video on keywords, so I am going to do it. Up next is this little bracelet, and this, I'm gonna get the name there for you. Come on, camera. This is Otazu, if you can see it there. Just a little rhinestone. This is a costume bracelet, a triple layer. I did take a picture of this on a little plastic hand. I do have links in my Amazon store to like my shipping supplies. I have links to like the hand I used to photograph the jewelry. Last year I did a lot of jewelry. I have not got back into that yet. I go through phases. If you guys watch me, I am all over the place. That is just what I do, and it's what keeps reselling interesting for me. So you're not going to find me niche down into one thing, because it's just not going to happen. So that bracelet, woo, sold for $28 plus shipping. The buyer's $34 all in, and it's a simple costume bracelet that I'm less than $1 in, and I made over a $25 profit. It did take about 3 or 4 months to sell, but that's still not super long for a jewelry piece in my opinion. Up next, DVD. So this is Goodbye Linen. This is one that my niece listed. I am trying to tell you guys, that way you kind of know and see the extra sales that are coming from me having hired someone to come in and help me list. She is only doing it about 15 hours a week, so not a ton, but I want you to know the sales that are coming from that. So this one sold for $5. I am 35 cents into that, and it will be about a $4 profit. Now, if you take into account what I'm paying my niece, it'll be about a $3 profit, but I'm still okay with that because I got 1,000 of them. So $3 times 1,000, 3,000 bucks, and some of them are worth more than $5. Up next, I've told you guys this multiple times, I'm gonna tell you again. This is Elemis Cellutox, and Elemis is a HSN brand, I believe, Home Shopping Network. This and some of the QVC brands of like makeup or health and beauty products, this is like bath packets. So there are 10 in there. I'll show you guys. And I did photograph them all out. I believe if you're selling multiple things, you should really kind of lay them out and show them, because buyers get more of a feel for what they are buying. So those sold in less than a month for $42. I picked those up at a thrift store for $2. Keep your eye out for like QSN. I'm combining QVC and HSN. Keep your eye out for HSN or QVC beauty health products. they sell for money, especially if there's something is discontinued. People get really hooked on whatever product they like, and they will pay more money for it if they can't get it from the original source. So $38 profit in less than a month on those. Buyer is actually over $50 all in on that. Up next, and I'm not going to put it on my head because it is brand new. This is a Brickyard 400 officially licensed NASCAR hat. I buy hats all the time if I can find them for $1. So I am $1 into this Brickyard 400 hat. It sold for $10 plus shipping. The buyer's $15 all in, and we will make about $8 profit after fees. I do want to say, because I get asked a lot, I do ship my hats in 8x6x4 boxes. I know a lot of you ship hats in poly bags, but it is just my preference and kind of my own policy to ship them in boxes because I do not want hats to get damaged before they get to the buyer. Up next are some Izod golf shorts. So I just picked these up at the thrift store less than a week ago. They actually didn't even make it onto my inventory shelves. They were laying there to be put in the inventory, and they sold. So there's your Izod. They are size 33. Picked them up for $2 at a little local thrift store. They sold for $10.49. Plus shipping. The buyer is $15 all in. I am trying to be okay with some of these lower profit if they're fast selling. So my sales have been slow because some of my higher dollar collectible stuff has not been selling. So I'm picking up like the golf clothes, the golf shirts, things like that, that sell really fast, and it's not a lot of profit, but all of these little $8 adds up. It added up to $1,100 going out today. So that just goes to show a mix of high and low dollar items is, for me, a great business model. You have to kind of find your own. Some people do all lower and go by volume. I would rather have a mix. So it's really nice those sales days when you get $100 sale or $200 sale mixed in with all of those little ones. Up next is some ephemera. So this is a Texas road map. This one is from 1977, 1978, and I do know that because it is written on the map. This one, I am less than $1 in. It sold for $7 plus shipping. The buyer's $12 all in. And this one, it's in pretty raggedy condition, so I will probably just ship that out in a padded poly mailer. If it were more crisp condition, I would probably sandwich it in cardboard. But if they're already kind of beat up, the buyer can see that in the photos. I am not going to take the extra time. And that's just part of like kind of streamlining your business and not taking as much time for these lower profit items. Up next is Band of Brothers. So this is a DVD set. It is a little box set, you can see. I'm not sure how many are in here. Looks like maybe 6. And this was in my DVD buy as well, so I only paid 30 cents for this as well. This one sold for $16.65 plus media mail. Buyers $20 all in, and we will make a $15 profit on this DVD. So like I said, some of these DVDs are going to be worth more than that $5, and that is what I count on when I buy the big lots like that. Next is a copper bracelet. This one took a while, but the cool thing is it was in a bag with like 30 other items. So I have it labeled. You can see here CP306. It's a very pretty bracelet with like multicolored stones, like the wire. It's like an artisan twisted bracelet. It is sealed in that bag, so I'm not going to take it out. This is the last one out of that bag to sell. I've had that for close to 2 years, but I was in the profit really fast. So typically when I buy these big lots, that was in a lot of 20 pounds of copper jewelry, hundreds of pieces, and I was in the profit within, I would say, under 2 weeks. So really good. And then I'm okay with some of these stragglers staying behind because at this point that is pure profit. That one sold for $8 plus shipping, so we'll make about a $7 profit. And this one I do put into jewelry box, and then I put into a padded envelope. Again, that stuff is down in my Amazon store if you want to look and see what shipping supplies I use. Also have my bubble wrap link there as well, which is awesome. I actually have been getting it in like a day, which I'm impressed with. If you're like me and wait till you run out to order more then it's a great thing to have. So definitely check out that link to American Bubble Boy if you guys have not yet already. They are just an amazing company. They ship very, very fast and have a really great product. I'm going to show you guys this item, and it actually was canceled, and this is one of my big pet peeves. I don't know if you guys have this happen often. I would say I have it happen maybe 2 to 3 times a month. Someone messages me, asks me a question over and over, and most times it's on days where I'm working 12-hour shifts. I can't go into my inventory shed, pull out this item, and answer their question. In this case, let me show you. So this garden flag is a Tolan, which is actually a pretty good brand of garden flag. So really pretty daisy flag here. Coneflowers, it's got the butterfly, and I put double-sided because this one, whether you look this way or you look this way, it looks very, very appealing. It looks very nice. So I listed it as double-sided. Well, this buyer wanted it to have 2 layers of fabric. Well, it didn't have 2 layers of fabric. And when I saw who bought it, and I knew she had been messaging me over and over, and I just had not had a chance to get in there, pick up the flag. I didn't remember if the flag was like single fabric or double fabric. She just bought it. So I messaged her and said, hey, I have just gotten a chance to actually have this flag in my hand. To answer your question, it is not double fabric. It is only single. It is a thick layer of fabric. Do you want me to cancel the order? She said yes. So that flag is now canceled. So it would have been returned if I shipped it out. I would rather cancel it, buyer has to cancel, than deal with this woman wanting a double fabric flag. So that is canceled. Up next are some shoes, and I am not a shoe seller. I will pick them up though. Like, these looked really nice to me. These are Reeboks, and in my area there aren't tons of shoes. You can see there are a couple of stones, but overall these are in like excellent condition. These are Reebok DMX Max, and I only paid $2 for these at local thrift store, and they sold in less than 3 weeks for $19 plus shipping. So that's a $15 profit really fast on shoes. Again, trying to find these faster flipping items even if they're a $10 profit, because I want my sales to come back up, which they have. A copper pot. This guy I got at my local thrift store. I typically pick up copper anyways, but if you guys see there, it says made in Italy. I see made in Italy, 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna pick up whatever it is. Whether it's a pot, a plate, a vase, a whatever, made in Italy tends to sell. So it does have some paint off of the top there, and I did notate that. It's a little tiny copper pot. Paid $2. It sold for $34.29 plus shipping. So we will be close to a $30 profit on that little pot. So definitely check out your copper pots. That one wasn't branded. It just said made in Italy, but like your Revereware, some of the Revereware doesn't sell really high, but it has a good sell-through rate, so I still tend to pick it up. This is a Yankee Candle little like tea light holder with the cardinal. Really cute. There. Oh, I do want to say thank you real quick. The cardinal made me think of it. Marsha over at Red Cardinal Treasures, on a day I did not show sales, bought a cardinal garden flag for me. So Marsha, thank you so much for your purchase. Don't want to forget to thank you. So this actually is a Yankee Candle, and I found that out by using Google Lens. If you guys don't know already, you can use Google Lens. So I probably could have sold this without knowing it was Yankee Candle, but knowing it was Yankee Candle definitely helped. The person that got it said it will match their other Yankee Candle stuff. Sold for $10.28, about 2 months. So a quick $7 profit on that. Up next, this was in my QVC palette. I get asked all the time. I have not bought palettes in over a year, guys, so I'm not a really good source of information for that. I bought them off bstock.com directly from like HSN, QVC, Macy's, just to name a few. And you do need a business license. It is the letter B, stock.com, if you want to check that out and get into it, but that is something I have decided not to pursue anymore. So this is a Joan Rivers extra large. It's just a little like tank top sweater, and this one sold for $8 free shipping. It has been here for a long time, and shipping will probably only be about $4, so we'll make a couple dollars profit, and I'm glad to see it go. All right, I don't know if we're like halfway through the sales or not. I'm gonna wrap this up with an amazing sale, like second best one. I'm gonna save the other one for the video on Friday, but this little guy I got off of shopgoodwill.com. He is super cool. Check him out. So, if you are not familiar with these little guys, this is a Navajo Kachina doll. This little guy is tiny. You can see he's so little. And I paid up. I paid close to $50 for him. I got him with another little guy who's up there on my shelf, and he sold in less than 2 months for $96.50. The last Kachina doll I sold was missing all of the feathers and still sold for $62. Not all Kachina dolls will sell high, but some will sell even higher. So the more colorful and the more unique they are, the higher they will sell. This one sold for the $96.50 plus shipping, and we will make about $40 profit. And he was cool sitting up there on my shelf until he sold. And he was called Rainbow. So that is his name, and he is signed by the artist who is actually pictured there on the tag. So amazing little sale. I love Navajo. I love Native American. Just their culture and the collectibles and their artwork and pottery is just amazing. It is one of my favorite things to find and sell. So that is one thing you will see me pay up a little more to have it hang out on my shelf until it sells. So I am going to be leaving for Cincinnati tomorrow. I will be stopping over in Chattanooga, Tennessee for the night before I get up early on Thursday morning to pick up my good friend Kayla, the homeschooling picker. I hope you guys enjoyed the live show last night with my friends Dale, Jocelyn, and Misty, Vintage Hunter Junker, Thrifter Hunter. Happy birthday again, Misty. And Jocelyn and Dale, thank you guys so much for being on with me. I hope you guys have a great week. I will be in Cincinnati over the weekend hanging out with Kayla, the homeschooling picker. Hopefully we will get some good footage for you guys. I am going to finish up the rest of this $1,500 going out today. I'm going to finish it up in a video on Friday, so keep your eye out for that one. I will put it out while I am in Cincinnati. I hope you guys have a great week. Bye.
Daddy! Daddy! You're not allowed to call me Daddy no more. You're not my kid. You're too weird.